Okay, let's try this again. Obviously, the energies are already swirling because I just got booted off. And I can feel it too. Um, some of you may know that when the energies are flowing, burping and yawning are just a common occurrence, and I haven't stopped burping all morning. So, um, yeah. Um, so this is going to be an intense healing. I mean, the energy is already intense. I'm sure you all can feel it. Most of us are exhausted. The last few weeks, there's been a virus going around. Um, it's our bodies reacting to the energy that's just flowing all over the place. So, hi, Heather. Glad you could join me. I got booted off already. Let's hope, fingers crossed, it doesn't happen again. Um, I'm going to turn off my phone so we're not disturbed. All right. So I am very excited and I have a lot to talk about. So we're going to get started right away, which I already tried to do, but hopefully this time it works. First of all, this group is going to be undergoing a lot of changes. I'm trying to start up my business in earnest. So I have a website now. I'll plop it here, and hopefully I type it right this time. There's my website. I hope it is my website. Hooray! I have a website coming up. I'm going to be revamping the business page so it reflects what's going on now. So we've got that going on, and then all of this energy going on. So it's a lot right now. It's a lot right now. But that's why we're doing this healing today, right? So we're all feeling this this push and pull, this tug of bubbling up, and but triggers being triggered, right? I think all of us just feel a little all over the place, right? So today, Saturn goes direct. And so what does that mean? Saturn is the great teacher. It is one of the outer planets. And when Saturn goes retrograde, it becomes an inward journey. It's a subconscious. It's our subconscious doing the work, right? Or us, doing the work as much as we can without a whole lot of input from the outside world. And today it goes direct. So whatever work we've been doing for the last 4.5 months, we're going to become much more aware of starting today and going forward. And some of us, of course, have been, feeling it as well for at least the last week or so. Our last shamanic journey was about that, right? Because the Saturn is all about, this particular retrograde is all about dropping karmic baggage. And so our shamanic journey last Healing Thursday was all about confronting some of our past lives and the healing that needed to be accomplished, and so that we can move forward. Hi, Angelica. So glad you could be here. Heather says she's definitely feeling it. Yeah. So a lot of us have been feeling, exhausted in our physical bodies or whatever. So when we're able to drop this karmic baggage, what we're doing is we're making room energetically for more things to come in, right? And If we're doing our work, if we're doing our internal work, then we're making room for good things to come in. And Saturn is known as the great teacher. And so the great teacher rewards your hard work, rewards your hard work by making sure that there is room for good stuff to come in. And today, that good stuff is stepping into our power, right? So today we're going to be activating our solar plexus more, but it's more than that, right? So I want to show you, yesterday, 2 days ago, I painted this dragon. She's a power dragon. And you can just look at her and say, I accept. But she's going to be with us today on our journey. And as you can see, she's purple and yellow. And so yellow is the color of our solar plexus, and purple is the color of the divine, right? Our crown chakra, our connection to the divine. And so a lot of times I hear people say this phrase, the seat of the soul, and they say it in relation to the third eye. But to me, the seat of the soul really sits in our solar plexus. It's where our I am presence, the totally 3D flesh suit that we are, is married to our divine self. And we, for our experience here on Earth, we can't have one without the other, right? So it's this idea of the purple of our divine connection marrying the yellow of our I am presence. And that, to me, is the seat of the soul, our solar plexus, where these two meet. So once again, today we'll be activating this solar plexus energy and releasing more of what needs to be released in order for us to step forward into this new timeline. When Saturn goes direct and we're rewarded for our hard work, it's really about us being rewarded with the opportunity to make better, more life-affirming choices for ourselves, right? This idea that we're no longer blindly repeating the patterns of the past over and over and over again, because we've been facing that for the last 4.5 months, right? And we've been trying to make a new way of being. So today, we're going to anchor in this new way of being. We're going to anchor in this new timeline where we're self-affirming, where we just bring more and more and more of the good stuff to ourselves. A lot of people would say it's an abundance timeline, and I would agree with that. So make sure you have your water ready, plenty of it. If not, go get some now. I encourage you to drink some even before we get started. Hi, Mel. So glad you could join us. And we're just about to get started. All right. If you want to hear about why we're doing what we're doing today, I recommend watching the replay for the first 8 minutes, so you can get the gist. All right. For those of you who are able, if you are driving, just turn this off. You don't want to be listening to this while you're working with heavy machinery, driving, or anything else that could be dangerous. Just want you to close your eyes and take a deep breath. We're going to center ourselves in our heart space. You're going to want to take 3 deep breaths. And I apologize, I may be burping away today. This energy is just intense. So, We are going to now push our energy down, out through our legs, down through our feet, and into the ground. You're going to create roots with your energy that go down through all the layers of the soil, the sand, the gravel, the bedrock, down through the void spaces, the spaces of magma and of water, down, 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 out through the crust and into the mantle, down, 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 and into the heart, the crystalline core of Mother Earth. Feel her unconditional love and her grounding, and allow that energy to fill up those roots. And I want you to breathe it in, up through your feet, up to your knees, up through your hips, your torso, and up all the way to the tippy top of your head. Feel that grounding energy. We call in Archangel Raphael, guardian of the East, guardian of air. We ask you to guard and protect our sacred space. We call in Archangel Michael, guardian of the South and fire. Please guard and protect our sacred space. We call in Archangel Gabriel, guardian of the West and water. Please guard and protect our sacred space. And we call in Archangel Uriel, guardian of the North and the element Earth. Please guard and protect our sacred space. Archangel Metatron, guardian of the Book of Life, we ask you to bring down the web of cosmic consciousness and anchor it into our heart space now. Archangel Sandalphon, guardian of the earth, we ask that you bring up the energy of the new earth grid and anchor it in our heart spaces now. As above, so below, as within, so without. Dear Mother, Father, God, I ask that I be allowed to channel your divine healing light. I ask that I be connected to the blue ray. I ask that my healing team joins me for healing and for guidance. I ask everyone on this call now and on the replay to be guided by their spirit team as well. I ask the Power Dragon to join us today, and any other beings of high light who would like to join us for healing or for guidance. Thank you. Huayashte itafai atu ne kikaya mehiaya tu ke hinaya shai atu nehi fai atu nehi nayaki ayame huayashte fayatu nehi nayaki kuayame hiayashtu fayatu neki ayamaktu tetinaya fa shiatu ne tune hinayaki naya be puatune hinaya fayatume hinayaki koea tune hinaya fa fayatume hinayaki hinaya hiaye mohoya atena. Shitafayatu nehiayatu nehinaya kikaya mehiayatu. Hiashtu featu nehinaya kikaya mehiayatu nehinaya. Hoeashtu fayatu nehinaya fa. Siaehinai bosteaktinaya fehiatu. Hiashtu mehinaya kikaya mehiayatu nehinaya fehiayatu. Hoeatu nehinaya kikayame, hiayashtupe piktakta ne hinayafa. Sohute atune hinitayafa. Fitaya kekinaya pastuhe ameninaya fehiayatu. Hinaya itakikayame hiayashtu meninayaki. Hoenaya tu mehiatu nehinayafa. Huayatune hinayame. Hoeash tehifayatu mehinaya kikayame hiayashtu. Hiayashtu hayatu mehinayaki. Sitaya fehimai yatu nehinayate hinayati nayame hiayashtu mehinayaki. Suteame ate hinayaki, hiashtume hinaya fe hiayatune hinayaki, hoeame hiayatume hinayaki, kayame hiayashtume hiya. If you are willing to accept a new timeline now, if you are willing to affirm that you want to step into a new abundant timeline, if you want to affirm that you are done with repeating destructive patterns of behavior, repeat, I accept, mentally to yourself now. If you are willing to accept responsibility going forward for your own choices, repeat, I accept, mentally to yourself now. If you are willing to accept change into your life, change which involves releasing those things that are no longer serving your highest good, mentally repeat, I accept now. If you no longer want to block receiving from the universe, mentally say, I accept now. If you want to receive from the universe, but you struggle to learn how, repeat, I accept. Teach me how to receive. I want to know abundance. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Dear God, thank you for allowing me to channel your divine healing light. Thank you for connecting me to the Blu-ray. Thank you for connecting all of us here on this call with your energy. Thank you to everyone's spirit team, now and on the replay, for joining us for this call. And thank you to my spirit team. Thank you to the Power Dragons. Archangel Sandalphon, please disconnect us from the new Earth grid now. Thank you. I release you. Archangel Metatron, please disconnect us from the web of cosmic consciousness now, please. Thank you. I release you. Archangel Uriel, thank you. I release you. Archangel Gabriel, thank you. I release you. Archangel Michael, thank you. I release you. Archangel Raphael, thank you. I release you. Once again, we're going to ground this energy in. So take a deep breath. And take another, pushing your energy down, down, down through all the layers of the earth and into the crystalline core of Gaia. Ask her to wash this energy clean in her light. Bring this energy back up and ground it in. Ground it into your womb space. So you're just going to direct your energy to your womb, whether you're male or female. We all have a womb space. And allow it to anchor in there. Taking another deep breath. Okay. When you're ready, you can wiggle your fingers and toes and open your eyes. I'm just going to disconnect from everyone. Okay. Oh, that was shorter than I anticipated. They're usually so long. So I don't know if you all were able to feel anything. I felt completely rooted in my right leg. Just like I couldn't move it. It felt like it weighed 1,000 pounds the entire time we were doing that. So I feel like that was the anchoring in of that timeline. And I don't often feel when I'm doing this, just because I'm usually so concentrated on what's happening, that I feel what's happening, not necessarily what's going on in my physical body when it happens, right? But that I felt that very, very strongly. So please let me know how that felt for you when you get a chance. And so as I was explaining at the beginning, just bear with me. There's a lot of changes going on in this group as I'm trying to focus on the business aspect right now. And there'll be updates coming to my page. This Healing Thursday is being held here in the group right now, but I thank you for all the hearts. I plan to be holding it from my page again, I think, and sharing it here into this group, so you can access it either way. And I plan to be doing it at a more consistent time going forward. It probably will be around this time, because this is when I'm at my best. I used to do this, for those that know, at 7 o'clock on Thursday nights. I am not at my best at 7 o'clock on Thursday nights. I'm exhausted. So it may be good for those of you on the East Coast who can join me, but it's not so great for me. So I'll be doing it in the early afternoons going forward. And everything, of course, can be watched on the replay. So At any rate, Heather says it was wonderful. I felt it in my heart and solar plexus. Excellent. And Ariel felt sleepy. Good. Good. It means you were relaxed. Relaxed and able to take that energy in. All right. Thank you to those of you who could join me live. Thank you to those of you who are watching on the replay. I appreciate all of you. I love you. See you next Thursday, if not before. Bye-bye.